waste my time.
Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're up here in winter semifinals. We have Bird coming in from Canada, Vancouver area, and Kapl, I believe is the tag. We got Ranno versus Clairen. So Bird is actually rooming with us for this event and for Rock's Nest that happened the other day. He's very good. I think he got 5th at Rock's Nest yesterday after going into losers round 1, which is a pretty crazy run. I don't really know anything about a lot of the other players here since I'm fairly new, but I imagine since we're in winter semis, kapl definitely has the skill to show to get here. All right. So I know that fighting against Ranno is very frustrating. I also know that fighting against Clairen can be very frustrating. And it looks like, though, that it might be more frustrating for Clairen in this matchup. It's just, they both can space really well. They both have hitboxes that can hit from very far away and do a lot of damage. I think it's set up wrong. But Ranno might be able to... I think he's the one that edges out the capabilities here. All right, got a special jab. Full poison. One less poison now. Going for the jab reset. Jab reset with Ranno is so good. As soon as you're like on the ground after tumble in any situation, Ranno's able to react so fast. And you're pretty much going to at least get grabbed, maybe followed up with something else. And his edge guarding tools are just so good. The long-lasting back air is able to hit for so long, you can just throw it out, and it's going to hit if they're going anywhere close to it. Because the coverage is so long. I believe with Ranno, as soon as you land with the tongue grapple thing, yeah, you're almost immediately actionable, or you get regular landing lag or something like that. But Bird's edge guarding is very methodical, and he's got it figured out. It's very, you'll just see him grab the ledge and go through his sequence that works against a lot of the cast, and it's very hard to get around. Since Ranno's so fast, he can pretty much cover whatever options you want to do to try to get around the base ones. Very hard to get around it. Lots of run-throughs, lots of empty hops, trying to bait out parries and stuff like that from Ranno. So you have to really be on your toes and to not do anything too committal against something that is very uncommittal. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a bad time. Oh, not the best DI, dying off the top there. Yeah, with how fast Ranno is, he can sort of just space out until your opponent commits to something, and then go in and get you. Looks like Clairen's just trying to throw out safe aerials here, eventually get a hit and start a combo. She has very off of like a regular hit or any of her aerials or whatever, she can set up combos fairly easily from those. So as soon as she gets one, it's a combo, as long as it's a tipper or like a mid hit that is meant to be a mid hit. I don't see a lot of edge guarding here, although it is kind of hard to edge guard Ranno. I'm not sure how reactable a lot of the options are. I do know whenever Bird is in tumble and he's going towards the ledge, he often opts to just slide off to grab the edge. Because going into tech puts you in lag. And it becomes tech chase after that, but if you just slide off, you don't have to worry about it. Ooh. Neutral B bubbles are also so fast. All right, 1-1. I imagine both characters main these two. They're not going to be changing. We're going to see how well they adapt. I'm not really sure what Clairen is supposed to do to get around Ranno. I guess try to figure out the approach patterns. Figure out what Ranno likes to do for his approaches. See if he does a lot of run-throughs, a lot of empty hops. You can just grab him during those things. And I guess if that's happening a lot, you can sort of make that your game plan is mixing up, or hoping they don't mix up those options. If they do, then you just start to adapt. Ooh. Oh my lord. Now that's a Clairen combo. The side B covers so much too. It's very tall and wide, the hitbox. Very hard to avoid in general. Especially if you don't have like the grounded shield or anything like that. Lots of aerials from the ledge. You gotta be careful about not doing that too often, otherwise it's just gonna be a shield and grab. So if that's a habit you realize you're doing, it's a good thing to work on. Otherwise it's gonna be free openings for your opponent. Alright, we got edge guarding from Clairen. Ooh, edge guard attempt. The needles are so fast. It feels almost impossible to react to them. You just have to assume they're going to come soon. Right now, needles, the bibbles. Oh my gosh, perfectly placed. New putting it in the corner. You'll see Ranno do that a lot, just put it in the corner, and that's why. If they're coming from that direction, they get hit with a move that sends them to the corner. Well, they might just come back and do this. Oh no. That up B, you can parry it. You just have to see like when they start it relative to how high they are against the edge. But in the heat of the moment, it's hard to be able to judge that. Unless you've had plenty of experience against it. Ooh. Wow. Yep, there's that back air lasts forever, but unfortunately, overextends the edge guard again. Just like you saw the other game. Oh, went for the single. That's another mix that Clairen has, is she's going to go for a single or double at B. Oh, caught the approaching, caught the approach with back air. Led into a pretty good opening, but now we are doing the ground game with Ranno, where it feels impossible to get out of sometimes. His options are just so fast. Oh no. Alright, 2-1 for Bird. Is our out-of-region player going to be able to make it to Winners Finals? Looking like it so far. Rock wall. I know that Ranno has, he can get pretty high, but it's a bit hard for him to consistently get high, since he's really just got a double jump and doesn't have stuff that reaches far in terms of like strong hits and stuff. He can try to get you with a up air, but you can SDI out of that, and it doesn't always connect super well. I'm not sure if if those high platforms necessarily benefit Clairen. Again, I'm not very experienced with this game, so correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, I had a combo there, but it looked like the SDIN saved Bird. Kapl seeing what he can do here. All right. Unfortunate DI, but so it goes. All right, got another edge guard. Bird always ready to grab the ledge. Do whatever it takes to keep him off stage. DI to the weak back air out. Turns into a tech chase. Oh. That double back air is so good. It covers so much. Oftentimes hitting the strong hit with the second one. Because by that point, you're probably trying to make your way back up. Alright, got some tech chases from Clairen. Kapl trying to keep Bird in disadvantage here. Alright, so what are we doing here? Got a tech, another up B. Back to neutral. Oh. Great spacing from Kapl there. Got some pokes, got some baby dashes. This is really a spacing game between these two. Clairen's recovery seems pretty exploitable with the right tools. I would say Ranno definitely has what it takes here. Oh, we got a tech. Missed tech on the second one. Wow. Great finisher. Oh. Alright. Keeping Ranno off stage. What are we going to do here? Oh, gets tricked by the up B landing. Oh no. Oh, missed a tech chase. Alright. Here we go. Continued back, picked it back up. Trying to keep Clairen at disadvantage again. We're in neutral. Clairen putting on a lot of percent with these whiff moves. It does a significant amount of damage, I imagine, if you're a character with a very hitbox heavy neutral. Alright, I just wanted to commentate for Bird since we're friends. Alright, enjoy the rest of the